I will say, back in the 90s, that bill was in response to a horrific decade of crime, and leaders of the communities of color and poor communities were in the forefront saying, you must do something. And it was done, and it did have a lot of positive but also negative unintended consequences. That's why we have to take another look. That's what a democracy should do. Look at the evidence and make changes based on it.
We're going to go to question in the audience, but you mentioned mandatory minimums. Why not get rid of all of them and allow judges to have the discretion as opposed to still having mandatory minimums where you got some folks who are in jail for 20, 30 years for small offenses?
Well, we want to get rid of the nonviolent, low-level offenses being a way to go into jail or prison. We think there's a lot more diversionary work that can be done about that. But, you know, Roland, this is like everything else. It cuts both ways. If you reduce the mandatory minimums, I believe then we can see, does it reduce discrimination? And discrimination can be on both sides, because what happens right now, which you know so well, is that African American men are far more likely to be arrested, to be charged, to be convicted, to be incarcerated for doing the same things as white men. So we want to reduce those minimums, but we also don't want to open the door to a different form of discrimination. So we're looking hard at how this would actually be applied in the real world.
Question?